Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday to you. Hope your Sunday's been great. Hope your weekend's been even greater. All right, so today I'm going to bring you Game 8 of the 1986 Cleveland Brown Project. On this day, actually, it was October 26, 1986, I believe. Hold on. No, that was when they played Green Bay. But they visited Minnesota at the Metrodome. And on this day, fun fact, they did not have Ernest Biner due to a being placed on the injured reserve due to a high ankle sprain that he suffered during the Green Bay game. And this I did not know that back in 1986, if you placed a player on the injured reserve, they could not touch the field again for the regular season. So I did not know that. So in place, Curtis Dickey came in for this game, and he actually scored. Well, he scored. He actually ran up 106 yards for the Browns. Now, in real life, the Browns, let's see here, the Browns won this game 23-20. And it was actually pretty much a field goal kicker's game. You had Matt Barr hit a 52-yarder, Chuck Nelson, 33-yarder. Chuck Nelson again with 32-yarder. Matt Barr with a 19-yard field goal. And Matt Barr again with a 22-yard field goal. Curtis Dickey did score on a 17-yard rushing TD. Anthony Carter scored on an 8-yard pass. And Darren Nelson on a 5-yard pass. But it was heavily a kicker's game there. So a lot of involved kickers. A lot of kicking going on, a lot of butt kicking going on there. So yeah, my Browns won it 23-20 without Ernest Biner, and it looked like he would not be playing for the rest of the season until the playoffs in January. So that's just a fun fact because I didn't even know about that. So I'm looking, and I always check on here for any kind of factual data that I can share with you guys. And I noticed that Curtis Dickey was in. And I'm like, why the hell's he in? So I asked, my buddy ChatGPT, and that's what they told me. He suffered a high ankle sprain in the game with Green Bay, and they placed him on injured reserve, and he was nowhere to be seen until the playoffs. So there you have it, folks. There you have it. Okay, let's see here. I don't know what the heck is going on here, but did Chrome do an update? Like, so I'm gonna do all this, and then I want to get back to. I see my thing's gone. I do not like this. I do not like this. So I'm gonna have to go up here and type in my thing here. Okay, so at the time of this game, Cleveland is 5-2, as well as Minnesota. They're also 5-2. Minnesota's going to come in with an A offense against the Browns. The Browns will have a B offense, or I should say game grade, and which that means that Minnesota will have 3 chances of scoring for every roll, and my Browns will have 2. So this over here, as always, I got rid of the green die and the purple die for the yards and all that. I just stuck with this. So okay, as always, red die means the play results. White die is going to be runner pass. Odd number will be a run. Even number will be a pass. And this is going to dictate who did the what. Who did the what? The what? Who scored? So here we go. Let's go. I got a die right here. I'm gonna roll. Even the home team gets it. Odd Cleveland will get it. And it's 4. So Minnesota will start off first. And let's see what happens there. So Minnesota needs a 4, 5, or 6. Oh, look at there. They're going to start off with a 6. And that is going to be a run play to number 10. Their fullback, Alfred Anderson. TD run by Anderson, and it's not Anderson Windows. That's just one, not plural, singular. All right, TD run by Anderson. That's 7 points on the board already. Oh, yeah, look there. I'm trying to cheat, guys. Trying to cheat. 7. All right, there we go. 7-0. Here comes Cleveland. Cleveland's going to get a 4. They're going to get a field goal out of this. Field goal by Matt Barr, right? Where is his name? No, not Matt Barr. Is it Matt Barr? Why do I have Mosley on here? I could have swore that said Matt Barr. Who in the hell is Mosley anyways? What the hell have I been doing? I'm putting Barr, Matt Barr. I got to find out who that cat is. Mark Mosley. He's been impersonating Matt Barr. Or is Matt Barr their kicker? Oh, Lord. What's going on? Okay, here we go. Here comes Minnesota. Excuse me. Minnesota's going to score yet another touchdown. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I just cheated again. Damn it. They punted. Hold on, they got nothing. That was a 4. Cleveland's on a B chart, so they got nothing. So I'm going to roll. Again, I got to die here. I'm going to roll to find out if it was a sack. A 1 or 2 is a sack. And it's a 1. It's a sack. Now I'm going to roll to see if it was a defensive lineman or a linebacker. And that was a 3, so the defensive lineman sacked him. And we're going to go with number 3 here. Defensive lineman. We'll go with the linebacker. Linebacker, so Studwell. Sack by Studwell. Look at you guys watching me twice. I try to cheat. All right, here we go. Now, I said they got a touchdown, right? 5. Yep, they got another touchdown. That is a running touchdown. Wait a minute. Yeah, running touchdown by Darren Nelson. Darren Nelson. So we're going to put a 7 there. TD run by Nelson. All right, 14-0. Here's their second chance. What can they do? A 3. And that's going to be a 0. So we're going to see that's a punt. Or a sack, brother. Let's see what that is. Was that a sack? Because they got to punt this away. Let me do this right. So, down here, the 0 chart. They got a 0, so we're going to find out if it's a punt. Here we go. It's a 3. It's a punt. Now, what was caused that punt? 1 or 2, it's a sack. Sack again. 1 to 4, it's defensive lineman. Defensive lineman again. That's going to be Keith Miller. That's 2 sacks. Sack by Miller. 14-0 still. Here comes second quarter. Minnesota. And look at there, folks. Another TD. This is a passing TD to number 4. And that's going to be Leo, the fullback, Leo Lewis. Put a 7 there. TD pass to Lewis. And just like that, my Browns are having their butts handed to them, 21-0. Second quarter. All right, here they come. 5. They get a touchdown finally. This is going to be a running touchdown by number 3. That's going to be Ernest Biner. I know he wasn't in this game, but I'm not playing that way. 7. TD run by the Biner. I don't go run by Biner. All right, they're finally on the board. They need a stop. Here comes Minnesota. Yeah, finally they got to stop. That's going to be a 0. Let's see if that was a punt. Number 4, that is a punt. Was there a sack involved? No, there was not. Just a punt. So 0 punts. Okay, here comes Cleveland. Cleveland gets a 4, and that's going to be a 0. All right, let's see if that's a punt. Number 4, that is a punt. Now, again, was that a sack? No, it was not a sack. Finally, they don't get sacked, but they didn't score. So that's going to be an issue here. All right, they get one more chance. And what are they going to do? Nothing. Let's see. That's a punt and nothing. All right. Good deal. Well, it's not good they punted, but they didn't get sacked. So, okay. Second half, Minnesota received the ball first, so Cleveland will get it first this time. All right, Cleveland. Let's go, fellas. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Yes, sir. There we go. That's a nice run by number 9. And that is going to be given to Kevin Mack. He's going to bully his way into the end zone. That's a 7. All right, Cleveland. Got to stop him now. Let's go. Got to stop him. Here we go. Yes. All right. What was that? Let's find out. That's a 2. That's a punt. And it's just a turnover or 4th down punt. But that's good. They stopped him. All right, Biner, what you going to do? Mr. Kozar's got drops back. And he throws a bomb. Is this going to be for Brennan? That's a pass to number 3. To number 3. Yes, look at there. It's Brennan. TD pass to Brennan. Okay. And just like that, folks, we are tied. All right. Here we go. We got to stop Minnesota again. Let's go. Yes. All right. What was that? That was a punt. And was that due to a sack? No. All right. Way to go, Cleveland. Defense is stepping up. Oh, yeah. If I put it in the right spot here. Defense is stepping up. All right. Here we go. 4th quarter. Come on, Cleveland. Got to score again. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. And that was a run by number 8. Kevin Mack again. You can't stop the Mack train. Or is that a Mack truck? That's a Mack truck. All right, 7 points right there. TD run by Mack. All right, that's what I'm talking about, folks. Here we go. We're up 28-21. But Minnesota does have 3 chances. We have 1 more. We need to stop them. Oh, darn it. Just like that. Just like that. They throw a pass to Anthony Carter. 7. TD pass to Carter. Oh, darn it. All right. All right. Let's see here. All right. We got, hold on. Did I cheat? Did I try to cheat again? No, I didn't. Okay, he scored. I didn't see that other one. Okay. Man, 28-28. Here we go. Cleveland's last chance. And they're not going to do it. All right. That's a 6. So that is going to be a turnover. What was a turnover do? Watch it be a fumble. And watch Biner get it. 3, a fumble. You got to be kidding me. All right. It's 10. So, Ozzie Newsome. No. Well, we're going to say that was a pass because it's an even number. So yeah, Ozzie Newsome got hit, drilled. He coughed up the ball. And that's all she wrote, folks. Darn it. Okay. So fumble. Oh, let me just spell it out. By Newsome. Damn. All right, let's see. Are they going to add on to it here? No. But let's find out what happened there. That's a punt. And that was due to a punt. They just turned it over there. So that's going to be 0 punt. And their last play, they're just going to kill the clock. Oh, wait. It's tied. What the hell am I doing? Oh, my God. I'm just not in it today, fellas. All right. Here we go. Are they going to win it? Yes, they do. Just like that. Pass to number 7. Anthony Carter. Just like that. Man. 35-28. That was a hell of a game, though. 35-28. Let's go over here. 35-28. That puts my Browns at 5-3. Copy that. All right, there we are, 5-3. Wow, that was a hell of a game. What a way to lose, though. Fumble. Wow. Oh, crap. All right. All right. So that's been that game. So with that being said, playing football, John has made another football game. If you guys haven't seen the video, I said another. I think yeah, he has made another. And I reached out to him and he wanted to add 10 teams instead of the 6 or 8. I think he said he wanted to add 2 more teams. So I reached out to him and basically said, look, I got 6 teams I'm playing with. You know, my 6, your 6. And the way we would do it is I mentioned that when my teams played his teams, I would only play the home games and vice versa. He would play the home games for his teams versus mine. And when we played within our own conference, we would just play out those games ourselves. So, Jackson, when you watch this video, send me an email to Card and Dice with Don, and that's CARD, no S at the end. When I made the email, I forgot to add the S, so it's Card and Dice with Don. Or here on my channel, if you go to the About section, it'll have my email address there. So you can either one. But get a hold of me so I have your email address. We want to know if you want to be a part of that league. So then that way we can, divvy up the conferences and this and that and figure out the schedule. But yeah, reach out to me and that way all 3 of us can get in contact and work this out. Yeah, but if you guys have not seen the video yet, head over to John's channel and check it out. It's a really awesome looking game. I've not yet played it. I'm waiting to for him to post the PDF. But I think he's holding off because I had mentioned that let's see if Jackson wants to be a part of it. So we're waiting to find that out. So Jackson, reach out to me as soon as possible, brother, so I can get your email or contact information, and we can all 3 figure out how to do this division schedule football league thing. All right, guys, that's going to be it. You enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Until next time, take care.